I'm back. I'm just playing around. Just playing around. Trying things, See how far it'll climb. Hello, 4 people. I'm back. 3, 4, 2, 1. I got 13 in the house. For how long? I do not know. Let's see here. 20, 13, 20. Let's see here. These are my articulation blocks. I made these up one day. They're just simple, but they work. So you go like so. You can kind of how you stack them. Hello, Oz. Yeah, it's kind of my favorite too, but I also like this one. I got a high, like I said, I don't know if you were here earlier. I'm gonna make it into a high trail. Yep. See, it's got lights. And if I hit a button, there you go. I like it. I got it kind of really figured out as far as the articulation of it. It does pretty good because it articulates a lot. It took me quite a while to get that part of it down. And that's low gear, by the way, guys. This ain't a hard body. This is Lexan. The red one, no. There you go. Give you an idea how it's working. No, the red one's sitting right there. It's nothing wrong with it. I'm waiting for parts for it. I'm going to convert it to a high trail. See, it has taillights too. I put a light kit on it, so. There you guys go. No, I'm going to convert it to a high trail. I got 2.2 wheels coming for it, and I got the kit coming to change it out, and new shocks. It'll come with the kit, so I'm going to convert it to a high trail. This has just always been a favorite because it's got billet axles. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but it's got Endura billet axles underneath it. It's an Axial SCX10 is what it's actually considered now. It didn't start its life as an Axial. I bought it off Amazon for $100. It was a clone, and I converted it over to a true Axial. Short of the frame rails, and there's a couple little pieces, but it was converted over. Yep. These are my other cars. Yeah, I use that in this truck. This truck is so crazy when running, you need a gyro in it, so. No, they're not Hot Wheels. If you're gonna be trolling me, don't do that. And don't use that language in here, okay? I don't swear on my channel. So if you're gonna try to troll me, why don't you just back off? Don't do that. We don't use that language here. I don't use that language here because I don't know if there's kids in here, young kids. So be respectful. I know it was a compliment. I appreciate it, but don't swear in my stream. That's all I ask. Yep, I got an Army Jeep. It's right there. Right there. There's Willie's. There's an Army Jeep too. All right, we're all good. Just don't do it again. That's all I ask. You never know if there's little kids coming in these chats, and YouTube doesn't like that language. They really don't. What did I just say about the language, Jake? Didn't you just hear me? We don't use that language here. All right, we're going to go this way, Jake. You're out of here. You're out of here. You come back again and use that language, that'll be it. No, I don't have a Hobby Lobby. Where I live at, near stores, 20 some miles away. Our Hobby Lobbies up here ain't for this stuff. You have to go to the actual hobby shop. There you go. That is full articulation. If you notice, it runs a sway bar. You can see sway bar in the rear. Wheels are, and at this point, the wheel over there is just starting to touch the fender. So there you go. Yep, we use Amazon or AMain. Oz knows. Oz is somebody comes in and uses language after and you happen to be here, just go ahead and hide them or time them out, one of the two. And because I don't want that here. We all got to, be respectful of everybody's channels, and I don't like that language here. So, yeah, that's just the way I am. We all screw up and say something, that's understandable, but to repeat something after I just said and the guy said, well, I can't hear you, well, that's a troll to me. So, yeah, we don't do that here. Oh, this is a RC crawler is what this is. This is all custom built. It's got billet axles underneath it, a working winch, metal rock sliders, whole 9 yards. The rear bumpers off of Traxxas. I do electric cars. I used to do nitro stuff, but I don't know. They were too noisy. My neighbors where I lived at were always pissed. Time I get them out, run them in the street or whatever. So I used to race nitro sedans as well, and I got away from that. I just do electric. This car is all custom built. Oh, you got a nitro? I used to run them. I used to do shows in Grand Rapids for Clear Channel during the monster truck races, and I used to get some guys go down with me. We'd build jump ramps, and we would go down there and we'd jump the crushed cars while the monster trucks are cooling down and all that. I did that for 12 years, and yep, I got away from it. Oh, well, I have cars here that go faster than a lot of nitro cars. Here's my drag car sits right here. I should say truck. It's my drag truck. These are a set of spare slicks that were given to me to try. But yeah, this does 71 miles an hour flat out. This does 65. This one here does mid-50s, believe it or not. That runs on a 3S. That's set up for street running. So I had some fast electric cars. That's the thing is, I was going through my parts yesterday, and I have, I had a Revo that I used to run during the Thunder Nationals and stuff like that. I think down here, this is my quad, by the way. One of my toys. Is it here? Let's see here. Is it here? I don't know. Someplace around here. I got so much junk, RC stuff. I got a brand new Serial 18 that I ran in that truck. And I got it put somewhere. I just know where it's at. So, but, yep. I just did. We got snow up here. I can't run them outside right now, so. I was running this on the bench. I was climbing the little blocks with it, flexing it out. No, it's 132 feet in 3 seconds. It does 71 miles an hour. That's quick. Who are you anyway? Are you trying to troll me? Don't do that. You've been warned. No, that drag truck does 170 miles an hour and 132 feet. Yeah, it does 65 in the back of my truck. That's battery too. That runs LiPos. Well, what's the legitimate question is that to me? I'm sorry, how fast snowblower? That's stupid. I'm sorry. You may think it's legitimate, but I don't. What's the snowblower do with RCs anyway? That's all I'm gonna say. Don't like it here. Don't have to be here. Just leave the stream. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Well, you gotta be respectful. If he's being funny, just say I'm being funny. I was trying to be funny. Say something like that. But just say I was trying to be funny. Something like that. So if he leaves, he leaves. It's not gonna hurt my feelings. For every one that goes away, I usually get other people. So, but no, this truck here, seriously, in 132 feet, it's a drag truck. It's 71 miles an hour, and it does it in 3 seconds, a little over 3 seconds. Oh yeah, I like Traxxas. This is an Axial, by the way. This is a 10.3. This is an Axial 10.3 is what that was. This here is a Traxxas. Get it down. Excuse my camera angle. Kind of a big truck. This is my drag slash. There's my data logger right there when I run it. It gives me mile an hour. It gives me G's it pulls and everything else. So, oh, your Fusion got there? That's cool. I was wondering what you're talking about. And there's the slicks. Then I have the link system installed in this, so I can see the RPM, mile an hour, motor temperature, and battery voltage when it runs. So when it takes off, I've limited the front shocks on it now, so when it takes off, it's you hit it when you're ready to take off. You push like this to squat it. When you take off, the wheel comes up, then the torque pulls up the wheel, and this is what you end up with. And it does it almost the length of the run. Yeah, it has a gyro, but the deal is when you compete with them, you got to put it what they call a draggy mode. And you can only run 2S battery in it. And but when it's in draggy mode, you finish your run, you slow it down, the gyro will kick back in to help it stabilize to slow it down. So, but during the run, there's no gyro. In any events, they don't let you use gyro, and you can only run a 2S battery in them. So, yep. But I have a slipper eliminator kit in it. It's got a light kit. It's got the Evil Eyes light kit. It's got tail lights, headlights, marker lights. It actually helps you see it when you finish your run. Right now it's got a 3S setting in it. Right here's what the chassis looks like. The shocks, I straighten them out. You see they're straight. You can see this wiring coming out of the spur gear and come across here, and this fancy plug-in right here set up. It runs a cooling fan, of course. Can I tell you what, Ron? Oh, did you? This has the Valenian brushless system in it too. Oh, this is a Traxxas Drag Slash. They've been out a few years. This runs a Valenian brushless setup. It runs, I got a 3S in it right now, but it can run 2S or 3S. It's strictly a drag truck. The slicks are 3 inches high, about 2.5 to 3 inches wide. So this has the Valenian brushless system, and it runs the Traxxas Link. I can't show you how the Link works. I got a video on my other channel. If you guys want to go over, check out my other channel. I do have strictly an RC channel now. RC and travel. It's called the Travel Guy Adventures. You'll find it. It's there. And I have a video just explaining how the link system works in this truck. This has the GNSS performance analyzer, or it's like a data logger. So I can see it. Then the radio, let's see, where's the radio? Right here. This is a radio, and what you do to run it, see, normally my phone would sit there. You pull this trigger, you set your throttle where you want to be, take your finger off the button, and it just takes off. It's almost like a line lock. And, yep. So that's the radio goes with it. It's a big scale. I know you and Oz are talking. It's a big scale truck. You can see how low it sits in the front. You can see how low it sits. There's the wheels. There's a wheelie bar. Those wheels there, they're in bearings. They're bearing wheels, so they're really smooth with aluminum shaft. Yep. Then what I do when I'm not using it is I just cover it up like so. Then this one here, this is my Traxxas Blazer. I'm going to be doing a video on this. I'm putting a high trail kit on it, so I'm lifting it, and I'm putting 2.2 tires on it, and so be a little bit taller. But this thing here, I actually like this. It's from Sky RC anyway. You can put it in anything. You see I just took it out. And I need to take it in the house and charge it. Actually, I got a cable right here for it. There it is. It's how you charge it. And actually, see how it's blinking there? When you charge it, it turns it on. See it blinking? So the thing is actually on. So, all right, we'll see you later, Ron Carr. Thanks for coming in. To an extent, I painted this body. I painted this car up, and I painted this Bronco. I just do basic paint jobs. This is a hard body, obviously. This one come already done. My Jeeps are, where they come. I painted this years ago. Painted that up. That truck's probably about 15 years old. I just got it rerunning again. Obviously, Traxxas, you get the bodies painted. Right here's a spare one for it. But most of my, I just do basic paint jobs. I want something fancy done, I have somebody who can do it for me. So. When I do this truck is I have a sheet of foam board here. And it's because it's so long, I set it like that. It's like that. But yeah, that's this truck here is going to get a new like I said, I'm putting 2.2 tires underneath it, and I'm putting the Traxxas lift kit on it. Everybody says, don't do that. I see on YouTube, it's a waste of money. Don't do it. But you know what? You buy the kit. Yeah, there's a few things you won't need, but it's all right. This truck here, I actually got this used off a friend of mine, and it was raced, and this body was all beat up. It was all scratched up. If you look closer, there's crazy in it. I rebuilt the whole truck. And now, if we go in here, find the button here, it'll be all set.